Word association as it relates to your YouthReach International mission trip experience. First word, jet lag.
Jet lag. Well, while it exists and it is a true thing that we have all experienced, Rob Brown does a great job at dragging you through it. And I think by the time you get there, it's so new and exciting, and the people are so welcoming that it's easy to jump over it really quickly, but it's a real thing.
Second word, as it relates to the whole mission trip experience, fundraising.
Fundraising is always daunting and always will be, and I just think for missions that you feel you've been prayerful about and intentional about, the Lord will provide the means for you to go, and that has always been the case with me on the 3 different mission trips that I've gotten the opportunity to go on. Every single time I didn't know how I was going to come up with it, and every single time it was just surprise after surprise from the Lord providing.
Third word, word association, spiders.
There was a huge spider in my bathroom that I ignored for about 2 days and finally had to end its life. But it ended up being a hilarious story for all of Edwin and his friends to laugh at me about, so good memory.
Except for the spider.
Except for the actual spider,
Yeah.
story's a good memory.
Right. I mean, for the spider, it's probably not a good memory, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Word association as it relates to your YouthReach International experience, culture shock.
I think YouthReach does a good job at preparing you for that on the front side, because culture shock does exist, and especially going to not a remote place, but somewhere as far away from urban as most of us have been to Choma. And so I think I was well prepared for it, but it still was there. It still existed. Different food, different people, different language sometimes, different ways of doing life. And so it definitely makes you more appreciative for the training that you get on the front side, and being able to adapt to it, since we're only there for 2 to 3 weeks. But yeah.
Good. Last word, teammates.
When we went to Zambia in 2019, I did not know anyone I really didn't know anyone from before 5 months before we left. And so it was interesting developing those relationships in a different country, people that I hadn't really known for that long. But Tom and Jenny Mundy kind of adopted me as their child for the 3 weeks, and I just felt like we were such perfect group that couldn't have been planned by any of us. You know, it was just the Lord's work, in that we all got to go together, all brought different gifts and abilities, and were able to work as a team there when we all had such different personalities and such different walks of life. We had a high schooler and a college student and a married couple, and so I developed relationships with them, and we became a team and got to work for the kingdom for a couple weeks together.
5 for 5. You got all the questions right. Well done.
Thank you. Good.